Hey guys, Dr. Morse, Injury Experts. So we're heading into Labor Day weekend. We are less than a week away from the first NFL game of the 2025 season. And I wanted to bring you 5 players that are heading into week 1 with uncertainty. Number 1, Devon Achane. Dealing with a calf injury, has not practiced the entire week. Everything is pointing to him playing, but when he starts ramping up next week, they have to be careful here. If he suffers a setback, he's not going to play. If he were to re-injure it, especially due to his twitchiness and his ability to move laterally, if he were to re-injure it, he could easily miss anywhere from 1 to 3 or 4 weeks, depending on the severity. So they're going to be very careful with Achane in this first couple weeks. Number 2, Najee Harris. So he's returned to the field. He's catching passes the other day. The question is he going to be ready for week 1? I think he is. He might not get the full workload that he normally would command, but I think it's probably going to be a 60-40 split between him and Hampton and allowing Najee to speed up and ramp up. But I do not think it will be a complete domination by Hampton. That's just not how Greg Roman runs his offense. Number 3, a guy that we haven't seen basically the entire preseason because of his shoulder injury, and that's Darnell Mooney. I like Mooney. The question is, how bad is his shoulder injury? There's a chance he actually plays this week in week 1. This could be a dislocation. This could be a bad AC sprain. Could be something fluky. But I think he probably plays in week 1, but he might not be completely ready to completely smash. Number 4, Jayden Reed. The information came out yesterday that he's dealing with a Jones fracture, which is a fracture of the base of the 5th on the foot. The problem is most guys cannot play with this injury because it's really zapping their lateral movement as well as their explosiveness. Usually these require surgery. These take 11 weeks to return. So he's going to try to play through this, but if he can't, he might need to basically undergo what is the majority of the season ending surgery. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Now, the number 5 is a little bit of a question mark, and that's Isaiah Likely. Now, he had a foot fracture early in camp, and these are usually about a 4 to 8 week recovery, just depending on specifics. And we're kind of playing with a little bit of fire in week 1, which is why I don't think he will play, but I think he'll be back earlier in the season. And the last guy I want to talk about is someone we haven't seen in a while, who was really good last year and was expected to take a big jump forward, but now is demanding reportedly $20 million a year, and that's Juan Jennings. And he is not practicing because of a calf injury, but probably also because of the contract. The problem is the 49ers need him, but the other problem is he's banged up. Hasn't had a good rapport because he hasn't been, playing and practicing, and now he's at increased risk for re-injury if he does end up playing. So a little bit of a sticky situation for Juan Jennings. That is the players that we're talking about heading into week 1. I will provide you information. Check out the Injury Experts. If you're still looking for last-minute betting or drafting advice, we are happy to help.